Hey everyone, it's Evie. Long time no see, and my prototype cars came in, and I was gonna upload a video today into. Yes, I filmed it yesterday, and I was gonna upload it today, and it was gonna be a reaction video of me unboxing my prototype decks of the Jahei Shadows Tarot. However, hey Bella. Oh, you've changed your name again. Oh my goodness. And I was gonna. I had every intention to. Um. Oh, I didn't realize that. I had every intention to do the unboxing and reveal yesterday, and I filmed it yesterday. And then when I was clearing out my pad just a few minutes ago, I accidentally deleted my. It didn't mess with Kelly. Oh my goodness, that's for sure. I didn't. Oh yeah, she wasn't on today. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, was this is Saturday? Was Kelly supposed to be on today? And then I realized, no, it's the holiday weekend. Nobody's on. Except for Veronica Jude, who has all her like 5 videos today. Yeah, I figured that Kelly was with family, and that's kind of why. Well, yesterday I was child free, and I'm sort of kind of child free. I got Judith home from the hospital today. Yes, but enough rambling. I was trying to unbox my J Shadows Tarot prototype, yesterday, filming it and stuff like that, only to only to realize that when I was trying to download a reference photo, this reference photo, and I'll show you the painting here in a second, that I was trying to download a reference photo just to find out that the whole entire video that I filmed for me unboxing the deck, half an hour long video, all of a sudden got deleted. Oh my goodness. It was like, oh, you're kidding me, right? It got deleted. But I got one more thing to get before I start revealing the prototypes to you. I know, right? Mommy's never prepared for anything. Judith is my good child. She will tell me right and set me straight. All right. What I wanted to show you. Okay, since I'm a little organized, actually, believe it or not, more organized than usual, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my first prototype deck a while back, just to give you guys a refresher. This is the Oracle, or not really Oracle, but this is the prototype that I got with my Bella Wynn I Ching course, and I did make playingcards.com, and I thought, it's a great opportunity to sample, some cards, and so I got the I Ching course cards, and I got some extra J Shadows cards. So if you just a refresher that they were on that matte cardstock, and the colors didn't turn out so hot, it kind of made me realize some of the things that you just, it's like, nah, I didn't like it so much. And I didn't like the coloring because the coloring was way, way off. And so I have that here, and that's kind of just a refresher. But the prototype, this is going to be the poker size prototype, and this is the backs. Oh, my camera's here today. So these are the backs. Let me see if I could get the lighting. Darn cameras. I hate cameras. Okay, it's not going to do that while it's live. But the backing actually looks really good. Oh, maybe I could do this. Then you guys get to see my paintings just a little bit. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where's my stuff? Oh, that's too dark still. I just can't win today, Bella. Just can't win today. So I'm just going to have to just tough it out and try to tell you guys that the colors look good. I don't know how... It's kind of hard to describe it with it so dark in here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get any kind of light in here. This is so dark. I know, right? Ah, we got some light coming in here. So we got... Just show us these amazing cards. Yes! Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Okay. So, being plastic cardstock, you're going to get a little bit of sheen, but I've got some light in the kitchen now that will help this along. So, we got the back of the poker size, and here's the front of the cards. So, yeah, I'm very excited to. You should have seen me yesterday if I had that video up. I was all jittery, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at that card, look at that card. This card turned out really cool. The lighting looks really good. It looks smoking. And this is the Blue Jay. Let me move my fingers here. And this is the Magician card right here. The Empress, I've decided after seeing it in card form that I might shift her up and give her a facelift. I don't think I'm going to change the card itself, and I'm going to give it a facelift. And you'll get your copy, Miss Bella. And here's the full card. I can't even describe you what the colors look like in person. It's phenomenal. All the colors that I wanted from the tarot deck, I'm getting here in this prototype deck, which is really, really cool. And I got that cool Death card. He turned out a little darker, so I might have to see what Photoshop will do and highlight some of the cards. And here is that beautiful tower. Look at that sea monster. Like some of the blues and the sea monster in the moon card is kind of muted, but I can enhance that a little bit. Now this is like the best card ever. Look at that. That's the strength card. He turned out the best. When I saw him first time yesterday, my face just went, you know, just kind of, it just lit up. Everything just kind of lit up. He just had all that color, that red and that yellow and that, I could try to show you all that in bigger screen. Wow. He just turned out wow. And the Emperor card, he kind of, I felt like he probably needed more yellows, but my family, they held the deck and they said, confirmed to say that that's pretty good. And here's my Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. I need to fix some of that line work, but other than that, this looks really, really sharp. And this Devil card, oh my god, it looks badass. And my boyfriend from another dimension, it seems. And there's our beautiful Hierophant card. And what's kind of funny is when I even unboxed this yesterday, he kind of said, I didn't like it. And it's like, well, you didn't like the painting, so you didn't like the card, so I want you to shush. Spirit guides, they think they know everything. They think they know it all. Okay, and this is something I want your opinions about, and I might release like 25 editions of this deck, but I won't probably make this a vocal point because I love I have to show you this all out on a spread. I'll show you guys out on the spread once I'm done, and I'll show you guys the tarot size on a spread once it's done too, like a 3-card spread. The problem I have with the tarot size, it cuts so much of that painting and the pictures down that it doesn't have that same freedom as the poker size does. And the poker size is pretty true to the canvas paintings, where they kind of are just like that mini canvases. The canvas dimensions are like 8 by 10, and the tarot size is kind of like a 2 by 2 inch, 3 inch by 6 inch. So it's an odd dimension. What? You're tired? She's tired and I'm making too much people love little decks, Bella, but you wouldn't be surprised the kind of hate mail I got for people saying they only like tarot sized. It's crazy. Okay. But I'll show you the tarot size anyway, so let me see if I can quiet her for a second. I'm sorry I'm making too much noise for you. Okay. Yeah, you would be surprised, Bella. It's crazy. After seeing the tarot size, you're gonna agree with me. You're gonna agree with me, Bella. Well, this is the backs, and it already compared. Oh, it would help if my hands are out of the way, but comparatively speaking, you already could tell that it cuts down the back a little bit. And here's my Knight of Cups. Magician card. Knight of Coins. But if you notice, if you've been following, most of you have been following my artwork for, yes, I will do a side by side. Let me do this. You're totally right, Bella. Let me do a side by side. Oh, shoot. It's going to be a moment. So how was your holidays, Bella? Since I'm going to have a moment, how was your holidays? It's going to take me a few minutes, so I'm going to have to make small talk while we do this. Sad, I was alone. Oh my goodness. I would have totally said, screw my family. Screw my family, screw your family. Let's go and get Thanksgiving together, because I didn't enjoy my husband's family for Thanksgiving because my husband was not even there for Thanksgiving and he was working. And oh, right. Oopsie daisies. Yep. My husband was working for Thanksgiving. The kids were you know, Judith was in the hospital with her stuff, and she just got discharged today. So it really was not feeling like Thanksgiving for me this year either, so I could understand. I would have totally, yeah, me too. I wish that we didn't have like half the United States away. I would have totally invited you over for Thanksgiving, and we would have said, you know, let's get a bottle of wine. Okay, go. It's gonna take me a minute, Bella. So I hope while Bella is away for a few seconds, I hope everybody's having a very good, happy holidays, and I hope nobody got trampled on Black Friday if they did Black Friday. I don't do Black Friday myself personally, but I don't judge those who wish to celebrate Black Friday. Oh, out there. I know, love bunny. I'm sorry that I'm interrupting your beauty sleep. Okay. Judith is in the background telling me how noisy I am. Okay. I have to sincerely apologize. Okay. We got them in order, finally. And then I got some, 2 of my cards there. So, oops. Okay. I had to figure out what did I do wrong for a second. I had a moment of like, what did I do wrong? Oh, wrong card, wrong deck. Okay. But yeah, Judith is telling me I'm being too noisy for her. But here is the devil card. And here's the devil card in the mini deck. I would have actually really liked the tarot size better if they didn't come in the awkward size and cut off all the canvas. We're not even done yet, Miss Bella. Okay, you like both. Okay, so I'm going to show some light. Okay, this one, it looks just good no matter what you do to it, so. There's some cards that are like so apparent, like, oh my kit. Okay, no matter what you do to it, it's just gonna always look good. The Page of Swords is one of them. However, the Strength card, his helmet gets cropped, and you get the full helmet and everything with the Strength card and the poker deck. When I was painting them originally, I was painting them with the intention that they would be poker size or this size. I would actually really love the tarot size, like I was trying to say, if the tarot size was wider. Okay, so you do like the tarot size. I might, if that is the case, then I might come out with 2 editions. I would come with the tarot size editions, and if in Photoshop you could do this, but I can't do that with a painting. But in Photoshop, I'm sorry, I need to do it this way because my camera's over here. In Photoshop, I could do 2 layers of this image, and then just crop out the numbers and move the numbers over. So I actually can do that with the tarot size. Is just to take the Photoshop and move over those numbers just a little bit. And it will look very, very similar to this. So that's something I will do if I was going to do the tarot size too. And I would do 2 editions, 1 poker size edition and 1 tarot size edition. And I would call the poker size, like, even though it's poker size, I would call it travel size, you know, as far as marketing reasons. And I would definitely call this tarot size, you know. No marketing reasons there to call it tarot size. Okay. And here's the tower. This is not a big deal. But I can move this image just a hair this way so that you could get that second tower in there, or that bayou thing there where it cropped out there, and I could just move it over just a hair. I could do that. In Photoshop I could do that, but as far as right. And this is going to be a hard card right here to do in the tarot size, because right here his arms are all free. Here it just cuts them into the box. I hope you could see that there. So some of the images are really pushing it. Are you talking about it? but I can still fix it. I would have to have a little bit, but I could still fix it. And the death card definitely looks really, really good. So I don't have any problems with the death card. The hermit card, you're just the people who are going to buy into the tarot size are just going to have to live with that arm being cropped off there. Whereas the poker size, they're going to have that arm right there. Hi, Dead Cheeky. You're so cute. I like that name. I love the name Dead Cheeky, and I love your channel and I love your stuff. I love everybody's stuff. And here's my beautiful full card. Here's my beautiful full card, and the colors look great. This is the only card now that I'm seeing it in card form that I want to give it a facelift. Yes, that's my little Judith bunny. She says I'm being too loud. She has an opinion. She says, Mom, you're being too loud. I just got home. You're being loud. Actually, believe it or not, I'm looking at the time here and looking at the time here, how long I've been on, and I'm going, ooh, my husband will be home soon. And he's going to be loud, too. And yes, I'm using MakePlayingCards.com, and they use very good coloring, I've noticed. And the Magician card just looks bad. He looks really good. Bad in a good way. He, she, whatever you want to call it, Magician card looks very bad in a good way. But yeah, I'm going to have to speed this up because I might have to move upstairs or somewhere else because when my husband comes in, it's going to be total mayhem. You know? Yeah, it'd be god-awful, terrible mayhem. And here is that beautiful Hierophant. He still hates it, but there he is. And here is those lovers. This is a little squished, but you could still, I will still sell 2 editions of this. And of course, this is a sample of my aces. This is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Earth, Fire, and I might have to brighten this one up just a hair or 2, and this is the Ace of Air. Ace of Air. It would be Ace of Air. And the shuffle ability of the deck is really, really good. And it overhands great. It Ruffle Shuffle's good if I had more cards to play with to do the Ruffle Shuffling. Unfortunately, I don't have enough cards to do the Ruffle Shuffle properly, so we'll see. But they're flexible, but they're durable. I had Morgan play with one of my disposable prototype cards for the tarot size, and she was able to bend some of the cards, but she wasn't able to really ruin the images on the card, so that kind of is good. So this is what it looks like fanned out, and this is what I was trying to do in my video yesterday. That's what it looks like fanned out. And this is what it looks like fanned out from the back. I have been so terrible keeping up with my announcements on Facebook too. I think I do a better job on YouTube than Facebook. And so that's what it looks like spare it out like that. And I actually really like the poker size as far as the shuffleability, and because usually my hands are way too small for any tarot deck. I have small hands, and so it looks really, really good. I've been trying to use them as far as like an oracle deck, so that I get the feel of the cards. I'll show you guys a few spreads. Hold on. Okay. Get that pretty good shuffle and go. Let me do a 3 card spread and I'll point the camera down for you guys to see what it will look like. Alright. Switch the camera down. Okay, come on. That's kind of what it would look like as in a 3 card spread. Let me show you what it kind of would look like as a one of these spreads. This is just kind of as a sampler. Alright. So for these kind of spreads, this is kind of what it would look like. Oh, I could show you a Celtic cross. Let me see if I can move some of these out of the way. I'm not much of a Celtic cross person, but if it helps somebody sees the cards and get an idea of the deck, then it was worth it. See, Celtic cross right there. I'll let you guys take that in for a second. If I can get that to zoom any better. Nope. This is as good as it gets, everyone, as far as the Celtic cross spread. Alright. And I would try to show you the tarot size all laid out, but it's kind of hard with my little table space here, so I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. So, but they look really good. I'm very, very pleased of the plastic cardstock results from MakePlayingCards.com. And I love the flexibility of the cardstock. For a plastic cardstock, it was really good. It seems very durable because I gave it to Morgan. This is the backs. This is probably my iconic image because I put this on my J Shadows Instagram page and things like that. So those are the backs. And this is the backs of the tarot size too. So yeah, I would show you the it all laid out on the tarot size. However, the tarot size it takes a lot of room. I'll just do a visual if I could talk today. It's been the holidays. People wanted me to talk to them. I don't like people wanting me to talk to them, especially my family members. Lord have mercy. It was crazy. It was crazy, crazy. Well, the tarot size shuffles very nice. It seems too. So we good. Okay, let me do this is a 3 card spread here. Example. So you got like the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel card, the Death card, and you got the this would be the the Wands, the Ace of Wands card. So you kind of got an idea what it would kind of look like that in a 3 card spread. If you did 2 card spread, you could mix and match it like that almost. So it's giving me ideas what I want to do for my minors. People have messaged me saying they want pips, they don't want pips, they want scenic pips, which is kind of like the Wild Unknown, where it's a halfway between a Rider-Waite inspired pip deck and just a regular straight up pip deck, or Pagan Otherworlds, Wild Unknown. What's the other one that I could think of at the top of my head? Arthurian Tarot. There's another one. And so I'm just using this as an example. So I'm not sure what I want to do with the pips or the minors yet, or if they're going to be illustrated minors. I really don't know. I haven't decided. And I'm sticking to it. I haven't decided and I'm sticking to it. So, since I have some free time and my husband is going to come in and be loud, I'm going to show you my painting that I was working on today. That caused me to delete my video from yesterday. This is my painting. And there's my husband.
Hey.
Alright. And
So,
this is...
Jude, you said I come home?
Shh. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And so this is the painting that I've decided to work on today. And I was very inspired by the Oracle of Oddities. And so I'm gonna try my hand. And so unfortunately my husband just came home. I'm just kind of ended it off at the painting right now. So I'll show you what it will look like when it's done. But since everybody's home, my daughter's home, everybody's home from the holidays, I'm just going to have to get going, and I'm going to send you all my love, and I'll try not to be a stranger danger since Judith is home. Love you. And hopefully I will try to be alive tomorrow. I will see what I can do.